Hello friends, in my previous video I had completed the practice set 2.1, 2.2. Now in this video I will explain all the problems from problem set 2. Now let us start. First question, select the correct alternative and fill in the blanks in the following statements. Now first question, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then the sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is, first option A is 0 degree, B is 90 degree, C is 180 degree, and D is 360 degree. Now see this here. The theorem. What is the theorem? If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, the interior angles on either side of the transversal are supplementary. Okay. Now see this here. These are two parallel lines, M and L. N is the transversal, and the interior angle, sum of the interior angle A plus B is equals to 180, and hence the option here C is correct. Now next, the number of angles formed by a transversal of two lines is, see this here. First option A is a 2, B is 4, C is 8, and D is 16. Okay. Now line L and M, these are the two lines. N is their transversal. If we count all the angles A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, these all are the 8 angles, and therefore the number of angles formed by a transversal of two lines is 8. Okay, and hence option C is the correct here. Now next, a transversal intersect two parallel lines. If the measure of one of the angle is 40 degree, then the measure of its corresponding angle is, see this here. Again theorem, the corresponding angles formed by a transversal of two parallel lines are of equal measure. Now see this figure. Line L is parallel to line M, N is their transversal. Angle A, its corresponding angle is a angle B. If the measure of angle A is a 40 degree and measure of angle B must be 40 degree, and hence the measure of its corresponding angle must be, that is a 40 degree, and hence option A is correct here. Next, in triangle ABC, measure of angle A is 76 degree, B is a 48 degree, C is question mark. What is the answer options? A is a 66 degree, B is 56 degree, C is 124 degree, and D is a 28 degree. Now again the theorem. The sum of measures of all angles of a triangle is 180. Therefore now we will subtract 76 degree, 48 degree from 180, and so that we will get the measure of third angle, that is the measure of angle C, and hence here the option B is a correct one. Next, two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. If the measure of one of the angles in pair of alternate interior angles is 75 degree, then the measure of other angle is, now again see this here. First option A is 105 degree, B is 15 degree, C is 75 degree, and D is 45 degree. Okay, now what is the theorem? The alternate angles formed by a transversal of two parallel lines are of equal measure. Now see this here, the alternate angle pair, that is the first pair is a B and D, second pair is a and C. Therefore the measure of other angle is 75 degree, and hence option C is the correct one. Now next, ray PQ and ray PR are perpendicular to each other. Points B and A are in the interior and exterior of angle QPR respectively. Ray PB and ray PA are perpendicular to each other. Draw a figure showing all these rays and write first a pair of complementary angles. Second, a pair of supplementary angles. Third, a pair of congruent angles. Okay. Now see this here figure. What's first we have given? Ray PQ and PR are perpendicular to each other. PQ and PR are perpendicular to each other. Points B and A are in the interior and the exterior of angle QPR. Point B is in the interior. Point A is in the exterior. Okay. Ray PB, okay, and the ray PA are perpendicular to each other. This is the PB and the PA are perpendicular to each other. Draw a figure showing all these rays and the right. Okay, we have drawn the here figure. Now first, a pair of complementary angles. Now see this here. This is a figure. A pair of complementary angles. First, angle QPR, angle QPR is equals to 90 degree. Angle BPA, angle BPA is equals to 90 degree. This we have given. Next, measure of angle QPB plus measure of angle RPB is equals to measure of angle QPR. That is a angles addition postulate. And therefore here measure of angle QPB plus RPB is equals to 90 degree. And here the angle QPB, this angle QPB and the angle RPB is a pair of complementary angles. This is the first pair. Now next, also angle RPB plus angle RPA is equals to angle BPA, angle addition postulate. Again their sum is 90 degree. Therefore measure of angle RPB plus measure of angle RPA is equals to 90 degree. Okay, and hence angle RPB and angle RPA is a pair of complementary angles. This is the second pair. Now next, a pair of supplementary angles. Now see this here. Angle QPR plus angle BPA is equals to 90 plus 90 and that's equals to 180. Okay, and therefore angle QPR and angle BPA is a pair of supplementary angles. Okay, next, third one, a pair of congruent angles. Now see this here. That is here angle QPR and angle BPA both are equal because each measure is 90 degree. Okay, as their measure is 90 degree, therefore these two angles are congruent. Therefore angle QPR is congruent to angle BPA. This is the first pair. That is a congruent angles. Next, angle QPR and angle BPA is a pair of congruent angles. Okay. Next, measure of angle QPB plus measure of angle RPB is equals to measure of angle RPB plus measure of angle RPA, and both are equal because the measure of sum of these two angles is 90 degree 90 degree. From both sides we can cancel here the angle RPB and RPB, and hence then we will get, that is eliminating the angle RPB, then you will get here angle QPB, that is the QPB is equals to angle RPA. Okay, and therefore we get another pair, that is the angle QPB and the angle RPA is also a pair of congruent angles. Okay. Now next, question number 3. Prove that if a line is perpendicular to one of the two parallel lines, then it is perpendicular to other line also. Now in figure, line AB is a parallel to line CD. Line EH is a perpendicular to line AB. Then we will prove that here line EH is also perpendicular to line CD. Okay, now see this here. The given line AB is a parallel to line CD. Line EH is a transversal intersecting line AB and CD in points F and G respectively. Line EH is a perpendicular to line AB. Here we have shown here. Next, to prove that line EH, this line EH is a perpendicular to line CD. Okay. Now proof. Line EH is a perpendicular to line AB. Therefore, measure of angle EFB is equals to 90 degree. Line AB is a parallel to line CD and EH is their transversal. Okay. And therefore, angle EFB is a congruent to angle FGD. Okay. As these two lines are parallel and these are their corresponding angles. Okay. And therefore, the measure of angle EFB is equals to measure of angle FGD. But what is the measure of angle? EFB is 90 degree. And therefore, the measure of angle FGD is also 90 degree. And hence, we will say that the EH is perpendicular to line CD. And hence, it is proved. Now, next. In the figure, measures of some angles are shown. Using the measures, find the measures of angle X and angle Y. And hence, show that the line L is parallel to line M. Now, see this here. Line L, here the line M, and here is a one transversal. Okay, 130 degree X degree. Here is a 50 degree and again Y degree. Y. Okay. Now proof. Angle X is equals to 130 degree because these two angles are vertically opposite angles, and therefore measure of angle X is equals to 130 degree vertically opposite angle. Next, angle Y is equals to 50 degree, again vertically opposite angle. Next, measure of angle X plus 50 degree. This X plus 50 degree is equals to 130 plus 50 degree, and that is equals to 180 degree. Means what? Sum of interior angle is equals to 180, and therefore by the interior angle test, these two lines, that is the line L is a parallel to line M. See this here, line L is parallel to line M, that is interior angle test for the parallel lines. Now next, line AB is a parallel to line CD, is parallel to line EF. Means what? All these three lines, line AB, line CD, line EF are parallel to each other. Line QP is their transversal if y as to z is equals to 3 as to 7. That is the ratio of this measure of angle y and z is equals to 3 as to 7. Then find the measures of angle x. Now see this here, the angle x and angle z. These are the alternate angles for the two parallel lines AB and EF, where PQ is their transversal. And next, the measure of angle X is equals to Z. And next, we will also say that the measure of angle Z plus Y is equals to 180, because these two are the interior angles and X is equals to Z. Measure of angle X, Z plus Y is equals to X plus Y is equals to 180. Means what? Measure of angle Z plus Y is also 180. And using that, we will find out the measure of angle X. Also, the ratio of Y as to Z is equals to 3 as to 7. We will take the common multiple as M. That is a measure of Y angle is a 3M and the measure of Z angle is a 7M. Okay. Now we will add these two angles and their total will be the 180. That is a 3M plus 10M is equals to 180. Then we will get the value of that M, which is equals to 180 upon 10, that is a 18. And then we will find out the value of the angle x means what? The z. But the z is a 7m, that is a 7 into 18, then you will get the measure of angle x. Now see this here step by step. Now the solution: line AB is a parallel to line EF and the line QP is their transversal. Okay, and therefore measure of angle x is congruent to measure of angle z. These are the alternate angles. Next, ratio of angle y to the z is equals to 3:7. This we have given. Okay. Next, let the common multiple of the ratio 3:7 be m. Therefore, what about the measure of angle y? The measure of angle y is a 3m and the measure of angle x is a 7m. Okay. Now, next, line AB is a parallel to line CD. Okay. And PQ is their transversal. Therefore, measure of angle x plus y is equals to 180. Okay. And therefore we will replace here the value of x means what? It's a value of the z, that is nothing but the 7m, and the y is a 3m. 7m plus 3m, that is equals to 180, that is a 10m is equals to 180, and therefore m is equals to 180 upon 10, m is equals to 18 degree. We want to find out the measure of angle x. Angle x is equals to 7m, therefore angle x is equals to 7 into 18 degree, and their product is 126 degree. Therefore the measure of angle x is equals to 126 degree. Okay. Now next, question number 6. In the figure, if line q is a parallel to line r, q is a parallel to line r, and p is their transversal, and if angle A is equals to 80 degree, find the values of F and G. Okay. Now here we have given the measure of angle A is a 80 degree, then D will be the 100 degree, C will be the 80 degree. Okay. As C is a 80 degree, sum of the interior angle is 180, and therefore as this is the 80 degree, F must be 100 degree. Okay, we have calculated the F. Again, what about the G? G is the exterior alternate angles. Measure of angle A is equals to measure of angle G, and therefore G is equals to 80 degree. Okay, F is a 100 and G is a 80 degree. Now we will find out step by step. A is equals to 80 degree. A is equals to G, alternate exterior angle. Therefore G is equals to 80 degree. Next, F plus G is equals to 180, angles in a linear pair. Therefore F plus G is equals to 180 means what? Substitute the value of G, that is 80 degree, and therefore F is equals to 180 degree minus 80 degree. Therefore F is equals to 100 degree. Okay, and in this way we have calculated the values of F and G. Okay, therefore the value of F and G are 100 degree and 80 degree respectively. Now next, in the figure, if line AB is a parallel to line CF, this AB is a parallel to CF, line BC is a parallel to line ED, then prove that angle ABC is equals to angle FDE, angle FDE. Okay, ABC is equals to angle FDE. Okay, now we will prove this, but before that, see this here. What I had written, the measure of angle ABC, I had written one number. Okay, next, and measure of angle BCD is equals to 2. Now see this here, as these two lines are parallel, means what? AB is a parallel to CF and BC is their transversal. Therefore, this number 1 angle and the number 2 angle, these are the alternate angles. They have the same measure. Okay. Now the next, the angle C. If we consider the two lines, that is the line BC and the line ED, and CF is their transversal, the angle 2 and angle 3, these are the corresponding angles. Their measures are equal. And hence, finally we will say that the measure of angle 1 is equals to measure of angle 3. But measure of angle 1 is for angle A, B, C. And the measure of angle 3 is for the angle F, D, E. Means measure of angle ABC is equals to measure of angle FDE, and hence we have proved it. But step by step, see this here. Line AB is a parallel to line PF, okay, and the line BC is a transversal. This BC is a transversal. Therefore, angle ABC is a congruent to angle BCD. These are the alternate angles, that angle 1 and 2. Okay. Next, line BC is a parallel to line DE. Now see this here, BC is a parallel to DE. Next, line PF is their transversal. Okay. And therefore here the angle BCD and the angle FDE, both are the congruent by the corresponding, these are the corresponding angles. Okay. And hence the angle ABC is congruent to angle FDE, as these two angles are equal, which is common. BCD is a common for these two, and therefore angle ABC is a congruent to angle FDE, and therefore the angle ABC, measure of angle ABC is equals to measure of angle FDE, and hence we have proved it. Now next, see this here. In the figure, line PS is a transversal of parallel line AB and the line CD. See this here, line AB and the line CD. PS is their transversal. If ray QX, this is the ray QX, and ray QY, okay, ray QY and ray RX and the ray RY, this is the ray RY, are angle bisectors, then prove that quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle. Now see this here. First, line AB is a parallel to line CD, and all these rays, that is a ray QX, ray QY, ray RY and the ray RX, these are the angle bisectors. Okay, and then we want to prove that the quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle. Now we'll prove this. Very interesting. See this here. See this here. The ray QX is angle bisector of angle AQR. Therefore, the measure of angle AQX is equals to measure of angle RQX. Similarly, the ray QY is angle bisector of angle BQR, and ray QY is their bisector. Therefore, measure of these two angles are equal. And similarly, for the remaining angles, that is angle QRC, okay, RX is the bisector, and therefore measure of these two angles are equal. Also, ray RY is a bisector, and therefore measure of these two angles are equal. Now see this here one by one. QX is the bisector of AQR. Therefore, measure of angle AQX is congruent to measure of angle XQR. Let measure of angle AQX is equals to measure of angle XQR is equals to X. We have written here X. This is the first one. Measure of angle QRX. This QRX is equals to measure of angle XRC. XRC is equals to Y. This is the second one. Next, measure of angle BQY. This is a BQY is equals to measure of angle YQR. This is the YQR, and that's equals to Z. So also the measure of angle QRY. This is the QRY is equals to measure of angle YRD, and that's equals to W. Okay. Now line AB is a parallel to line CD. We have given. Okay, PS is their transversal. Okay. Next. and therefore the measure of angle AQR plus measure of angle QRC is equals to 180. That is the interior angle. Okay. Now this AQR we can split like this. That is the AQX plus XQR, and similarly QRC can be written as, that is the first QRX plus XRC, and that's equals to 180. Means what? This is x plus x. Next bracket y plus y is equals to 180. That is a 2x plus 2y is equals to 180. Take 2 as a common. Then you will get here x plus y is equals to 180 upon 2. That is x plus y is equals to 90 degree. That is the measure of angle x plus y is equals to 90 degree. Okay. Now next, in triangle XQR. Okay. In the triangle XQR, what's happening? The sum of measures of angles of triangles is 180. That is measure of angle XQR. See this here, XQR plus measure of angle XRQ plus measure of angle QXR is equals to 180. Okay, that is the sum of measures of all angles of triangles is 180. Now XQR is x and XRQ is a y plus measure of angle QXR is equals to 180. But what is x plus y is 90 degree. Therefore 90 degree plus measure of angle QXR is equals to 180 degree. Therefore measure of angle QXR is equals to 180 minus 90 degree. And therefore measure of angle QXR is equals to 90 degree. Measure of angle QXR is equals to 90 degree. And similarly, we can prove that the measure of angle Z plus W is equals to 90 degree. And also here we will get, that is a measure of angle QYR is equals to 90 degree. Okay. Now the next, measure of angle AQR plus measure of angle BQR is equals to 180. AQR plus BQR is equals to 180. But what about the measure of angle AQR? AQR means what? Measure of angle AQX plus measure of angle XQR. And what about the measure of angle BQR? That is the measure of angle BQY plus measure of angle YQR. Okay, and this equals to 180. Now substitute the values. Now here x plus x, and on the here z plus z, and that's equals to 180. That is a 2x plus 2z is equals to 180. Take 2 as a common, then in bracket you will get x plus z is equals to 180. Therefore x plus z, sorry, yeah, we will replace here, that is a y by z, that is x plus z is equals to 180 upon 2, and hence here x plus z, that is x plus z is equals to 90 degree. Means what? All these three angles, this is the angle first one, second one, third one is a 90 degree, and fourth will also 90 degree. Now this can be written as, that is the measure of angle XQY. This is the XQY is equals to measure of angle XQR plus measure of angle, that is a XQR. I will repeat here. That is the measure of angle XQY is equals to measure of angle XQR plus measure of angle YQR. That is the angle addition property. And what about the XQR? XQR is a X and YQR is a Z. Okay. Therefore, the measure of angle XQY is equals to X plus Z, and that's equals to 90 degree. Okay. Now next, similarly by proving, that is a y plus w, this y plus w is equals to 90 degree, then we get, that is a angle XRY, angle XRY is equals to 90 degree, and therefore in quadrilateral QXRY, angle XQR, next angle QYR, and angle XQY, and the angle XRY is equals to 90 degree. Therefore quadrilateral QXRY, quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle, and hence we have proved it. And in this way we have completed the problem set 2. Now we will see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.